So this is gonna sound weird, but this is the worst server in my opinion. Do not, just a disclaimer, do not take this too hard. Don't blame me for this because this is all personal experience and from other people. So just don't roast me in the comments for being a crybaby or whatever, because it was from personal experience and I'm going to just destroy that. There we go. So I think Origin Realms is one of the worst servers in my opinion. Just saying that. And here's why. So one, there's going to be a couple segments in this. So number one is is rubies. Rubies are the main source of money in the game, and they're rare to say the least. Like, you can sometimes find them in a structure or two. Let's just say god apples are more common. God apples are actually common in that game. Well, they're common compared to the rubies. So pretty much what's going on is that the rubies are, some people, if you grind for like 24 hours a day, like Blue Raptor Lord, I'm not saying that he needs to touch grass, but he sort of does. But you can get like 1,000 rubies if you're playing 24 hours a day, which is a little hard to do. But besides that point, their rubies are insanely hard to get, and they're really annoying to get them too. So, on a different note, we have deaths. So, I'm sure you're familiar with the grave system. You die, you drop your grave, all your stuff is in there, you open it up, and yeah, you got it. But here's a little catch. You can't do /back, which pretty much means you can go to your death point. You have to pay 300 rubies. So at that point, it's pretty much pay to win. So, and then we continue on, and we see that there is mobs that can literally, quite literally, one-shot us in pretty much netherite armor, or platinum armor. It's like the equivalent of netherite armor, but it's a little bit better. So you can be one-shot by, like, the wraiths. You can get two-shot by the wraiths, and like there's these bandits that throw TNT at you that can quite literally one-shot you. And let me remind you, that is my personal experience. Okay, so now we move on to that. And we go to the problem of food. And sure, you guys might be thinking like, yeah, we can just get a pig farm. But here's the problem with that. Mobs like pigs are rarer than a blue axolotl spawning naturally. You can't, they're rarer than like half the mobs in the game. Just a normal pig, well, you take like 100 days to just spawn it, and then you need 2 of them. So think twice about that. And if you want some early game food source, you're gonna think like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna get a village. But no, villages and villagers are disabled. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? And let me remind you, the realm is about 200 blocks long, 200 blocks wide, and 200 blocks wide. You can see it on max render distance on Java Edition from one end of the border to the other. You can literally do that. You can go from one end to another without getting like half your hunger bar down. Like, that's insane. So that means that you'll have to go to a different world to actually get the stuff. So besides that point, rubies are extremely rare, and there's practically no food, so you would have to set up a farm, which means you have to get carrots or wheat seeds or something like that, which means that you'll have to find a lucky chest somewhere, or you're going to have to get extremely lucky with something else. So that's on a different note. Then let's just talk about the issue with sorry guys, this is your friendly reminder to subscribe and like the video, and bring the catch out. So let's talk about the issue with the economy. Yes, the economy, that's what my script is. Okay, so besides with the economy, you might be able to do /a. Okay, it's pretty simple. This server has tools. It has different sections. You can look at your items, you can look at your expired items, yeah. But if you do on this /sell, you can do that. Like, slash, you can do slash sell, and then like put like $100, and you can sell that for $1,000 on that. But no, if you go onto slash this is either just me being stupid or literally something else. But if you go on slash and then do that, you're not gonna. It doesn't work. So like, if you're a new player like I was, and then you try to sell something on it's not really gonna work because you can't. And then like, you know, like shops, like on this shop, on shops like these, you can usually have a chest. Like, you can have a chest like this. Right click it, it'll say that. If you like type in like 1 or something, it'll sell that. Like, that was not supposed to happen. But you get the point. You can do that, and then you'll get it. It's pretty simple. But on Origin Realms, what you have to do is you literally have to be online at that time. Oh, I got some prickles on my head. You have to be online. Someone has to go to your PW or whatever shop, and then they have to get the thing. You have to bring out the thing for them, and then they'll have to do slash pay or slash trade. Like, there's not just like, you can't just tap it in like slash type 1 and like see how, and like you can't just do that. It's not how it works. And then let's talk about the most infuriating topic of them all: enchanting. Okay, so guys, you probably should know that if you go in most servers, you can go to your enchantment table and put the enchantment thing in there, right? And then put some lapis in there. Then you'll show this. So, but that's just not the case for Origin Realms. You can get the enchantment books. You can get books, put them in there. You have to use books, by the way. You can put the books into there, and then use lapis, and then get an enchantment book. And you'll usually see the enchantment book. It's most servers have this thing where if it's custom, you can just drag it onto there, and it'll usually break the book. I mean, it'll usually break the book and make it so that you can't use it. But on this server, if you do that, you have to use an anvil, by the way, and you'll put it on the anvil, and guess what? There's like the chance, like 78% chance of it breaking. Well, yeah, it does that too. It breaks the item. It breaks the item, not the book. So then you'll have this broken diamond pickaxe or something that you spent 20 hours working on to get it. And did I mention that you can't mine deep slate diamonds with an iron pickaxe? Why? Stone and deep slate, they take the same time to mine with a wooden pickaxe. You can get deep slate with a wooden pickaxe, but you can't get diamonds. You can get stone diamonds with an iron pickaxe, but you can't get it. That's just so stupid. But that's besides the point. You can put an enchantment book in there into the enchantment table, and then you'll get. And let me just tell you guys, it takes like 5 rubies for like a level 1 enchant, and then you'll have to use experience and lapis. Those 3 things. And if that's just not dumb enough to convince you that's trash, you can just look on. In it for breaks, you have to bring it to spawn, and then you have to give it to a main at the spawn, which is going to be impossible within itself. So then you have to do that, and then you have to pay like 1,000 rubies to get it fixed, and then you have to give the man some other items too. So like, just those stupid things that System Z added. It's just like, come on, like, do you really have to make it that infuriating? Like, at least make the world border bigger so people can actually get materials needed for that. And yes, you can mine rubies with a stone pickaxe and things like that, but still, you can't mine but still, you can't mine a diamond. You can't mine deflate diamonds with an iron pickaxe. That's pretty stupid. Like, it's just stupid. Like, come on. Like, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. Like, I know these are all valid points, but just don't say to me that, like, I'm a crybaby or something like that. Because this was from personal experiences and other things. Oh, and also there's structures with people that can literally one-tap you. Thanks for watching.